Hello, David Paul here. I just discovered an interesting little thing. Let me just move this along a little bit. I'm going to call this video a neat trick laying floors. Okay, let's just have a little recap of what's going on here. Yesterday I made the video about this long concrete pier thing that I made, and you need another concrete pier thing at the other side, but because it's only one, you can just lay the angle iron there, and that angle iron has been laid. It is exactly level according to the laser level. Okay, so if I go, I'll just show you what I've done today. So I had to lay another pier. I'm going to have to get out of the sunlight. I had to lay another pier which is buried there. Hang on, darling. It runs across there because there's no. You can lay a line that way, but you can't fill this in unless you've got something straight to keep the level that you're dragging across there to keep this level. Now, you will notice that the texture of the surface is not as beautiful as this. Well, that's not important. In fact, it's possibly even desirable, because that I'm not going to deliberately gnarly it up, but it provides a good key. It provides a good key for the adhesive for the tiles when they go down there. So it doesn't have to be perfectly flat, but what it should be is it should be level. So the level of the surface should not rise above the level of these piers they're the dictators telling you where they go. Hello, sweet pea. So anyway, to the other side. So now what we're doing is we're with Christina here on camera. I don't think you want to be on camera, do you?
No. I only want watching you.
So anyway, I am distracted. At this end, I'm now laying a big layer of concrete here. So this is a long distance of concrete. And what happens is, as you're laying it, I'm backing up. And so I'm not painting myself into a corner, I'm painting myself out of a corner. The problem becomes that if you don't get the damn thing right first go, you're screwed, because I can't walk back here. I could build a sort of pier thing over here, like a walkover plank thing, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just get it right. So I have scraped this bar across here. The top of that is determined by there, that concrete pier. The top of this is determined by this, which is also laser leveled by this railway line of angle iron. Okay, great. So I drag it across, and I get all this scarring occurs, but that's okay. And you get a few little holes here and there, and I can fill them carefully by hand as I go along and make sure that I stay at the same level, because you don't want to be putting a load of adhesive compound just filling holes. Great, it's great so far. There's some scrape off which I'm not even going to touch. I'm just going to, that will just brush away because it won't adhere properly. Okay, so what I discovered is I'm having this angle iron is heavy. It's heavy. Dragging it back and forwards is hard work, and also the weight of it is heavy, but also the dragging it through the material and pulling the material along. And I was laying, hello baby, you want to be on camera? Say hello. Hello. So anyway, there's another one of my beautiful kids. So we're dragging this back, and it's hard work. And I was just trying to fill the voids, and I'm sort of like you do with pointing, you know, when you've got a pointing trowel and you're pressing stuff in. What I did is I started doing that. And then I realised something. I thought, hang on a minute. If the material is pushing up against from underneath onto this bar, all you need to do is just point it in. Move along a bit and point it in again. Move along a bit and point it in. So basically the entire thing is a line of like 1.5 inch long pointings. So I've done that. You'll see that here. I've done that and I've pushed it in. And now I just lift it up, move it along, and lo and behold, here I've got a straight edge. Running all the way back there, that's a straight edge. There are voids here, which I can fill by hand. I'll just carefully fill them by hand without disturbing this top edge here, which is telling me where the top of the cement is, and then I move along. So I do that, I move to the next place, which is a little bit further on, repeat the process. It looks tedious, but it is getting a result, and I'm sure there are professional builders out there who what they would do is they'd have like rather like a sawing horse action, you know, they've got arms on here and they saw back and forwards and they slide through. You can do it that way as well, but that for one man is hard work. So I'm doing that, and then I'm just troweling in between, and it's working. So a neat trick if you want to use that neat trick, or just slog on the old way, whatever. Bahalaka, up to you. And anyway, so this is where we got today. We got that there, work over there, and this and this and this. So the plan is to lay about 50% of this, then bring the table back where we can sit neat on top of here after this cement has gone off. And then tomorrow I'll start doing the rest of it. But I'll just work on this until I get too tired today, and then that's it. So that's like, you know, 50% of the I don't know what you call it, dining area? Yeah, dining area. Eating area laid over. So this job is turning in extremely economical. So if you do this sort of thing yourself, man, you save so much money. We're talking, in Portugal, I was going to get a job like this done, and they were going to charge me €2,500. And for the cost of the sand and cement that I paid here, I only paid a few hundred pesos to do this, you know. So if you're prepared to do the labour yourself, you save a fortune. I would say, off the top of my head, about 1/10 of the price. So the world belongs to the capable, I would say. The capable will inherit the earth. Okay, anyway, Jesus be with you.